ladies and gentlemen, it's good to be back. Ahmed throwing up again, saying just there. I have no idea what that was. Throwing up? Yeah, like from his mouth, throwing up. Anyway.
Take two.
Anyway.
We don't need takes, we just improvise. Anyway.
You want to continue, Muffy?
Welcome to another show.
My geek, man. Thank you. Welcome to another brand new episode of Roadman Reviews. As always, I'm your host, Fahed Nikas. Joined by Big A himself, Ahmed. How you doing, Ahmed?
I'm good, thank you. Very
and
good.
Mr. Muff himself, Muffy.
Mr. Muffin himself.
Yes, you're the Muffin Man.
Hi.
He's a muffin. I don't know that one.
That's not in the song.
Let's cut that out later.
Nah, I ain't get cut. Anyway, topic of discussion today, another quick video for you. Avengers Infinity War, surprise, surprise, we're talking about it again. Obviously made quite a lot of money this past weekend, so I think 67 million in the UK, and I think it's overtaken Black Panther and Avengers 1 to 1.6 billion worldwide. So what we're going to do today is thought we'd have a fun discussion about who our worst MCU villain is so far over the past sort of couple of movies, and next week maybe we'll go into a bit more detail about the best one. So Ahmed, starting with you, who do you think is the worst MCU villain so far?
The GOAT of all time.
The GOAT is the villain.
The GOAT of all time, no.
Greatest.
It's going to be Yellow Jacket comfortably. I think very boring, very bland, very unrememberable, unintimidating, unwatchable,
On everything.
Unvillainous.
Man.
Basically bad. He's really bad. I think he didn't. There are bad. Don't get me wrong. There are a few quite close to him, but he's such a bland character in general that he just takes top spot.
Yeah, I mean, from what I remember about that film, he wanted to get the serum in order to sell it to Hydra and make loads of money.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of a shit motivation, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, what are you going to do after that, mate? You got money now, what are you going to do?
And don't forget the extent they went to as well. I know greed is
and he killed a goat, bro.
There you go.
A goat, man.
And apparently multiple goats.
Damn.
Yeah. But that's my...
That's what you call bullshit. Oh. God, I hate myself. Fucking hell, I hate myself. Anyway... Moving on to you, Muffy.
My worst villain is Chach.
Call me the shit joker. It's a good thing that it's a good thing. It's a good thing I don't know who Chach is.
The reason why is because it makes crap jokes and laughs at it. And we just...
You guys were laughing as well. Listen, do you want me to play the audio back? It's on Muffy. He's like...
Let's continue.
Okay, so what would you try?
So my worst villain, apart from Chach, within the MCU would be Ronan the Accuser.
Why are you accusing him of being such a bad villain, Muffy? Continue.
You know, he had one good joke. And
it's gone to my head.
It's gone to his head.
He is Ronan the Accuser.
So the reason why is I feel like despite what we see of him in the comics and what we hear of him as a villain, I didn't feel like he came through with that within Guardians of the Galaxy. Mm-hmm. He was basically Thor's side piece who ordered him to do X, Y and Z.
Thor's side piece?
I was going to say, yeah.
Thanos, I keep saying Thor, sorry. Thanos' side piece.
He kind of killed his family, so I wouldn't think Thor would appreciate that comment.
He didn't kill Thor's family?
No, Thanos did.
Ah.
Anyway, nerdy time over. Carry on.
What are we discussing right now?
I don't know. Anyway, my point is, I felt like he didn't come through in the movie. He had a stupid dance off at the end, which was like, okay, what are you doing? His makeup was crap. His costume was not very intimidating. And overall, he was basically chasing Guardian to try and get the stone, to which he didn't get it in the end and died. So, if he wasn't there, it would have still been a good movie. That's my thought anyway.
Yeah.
He could have sent anyone. Yeah.
Not Yellow Jacket, no. Because Yellow Jacket would have been bland. But Fahed, who's your villain?
I don't see how Yellow Jacket would go up in space.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll do something.
There you go.
Is that Eeyore in it from like Winnie the Pooh?
Who's that?
Yellow Jacket?
Yellow Jacket, yeah. And I also hated his monologues.
Who?
Ronan. He kept all these monologues in the movie.
At least there was a bit of Shakespearean in there.
Yeah, but the thing
Yellow
is,
Jacket was
he had all these monologues.
He was the instruction guide guy.
Yeah, but
Hello, I'm the designated villain for this film.
Oh, we'll do nothing today. Yeah, but what's the point of doing like 79 monologues and then at the end just do nothing?
I don't know what worries me more. The fact that you've counted each piece of dialogue he's had.
Yeah.
Every time he speaks, I count.
What worries me is that Muffy knows what the word monologue means. That's like... I am joking. That was a joke. Another bad one. I'm going to move on to my worst villain now. So my worst villain is good old Ivan Vanko, aka Whiplash from Iron Man 2. The main reason is because he's fucking useless. I mean, let's be honest, he had, from an action standpoint, he had 2 fights with Iron Man, and they were both over in about 3 seconds.
What's wrong with that? That's what a villain does?
Your wife is going to be a very special lady to you. Anyway, yeah, he was just useless. He was just pointless. He was actually probably only in the film for about 15 minutes. What I remember, Iron Man beat him, and then Justin Hammer inquired for him to kind of make drones. He made the drones go bad, and it was all over a vendetta. But the biggest problem I had with him is the fact that he didn't actually do anything in the film. Yeah. He was just there, and he didn't really relate to the story. I mean, Iron Man 2 is a bad film because it's more interesting with Vanko's actual storyline between their parents and stuff. That's more interesting to kind of go into rather than the whole, oh, my chess piece is killing me kind of. That's, you know what I mean? That story was, I think it was just a bad decision. And then Mickey Rourke as well. I mean, his performance in that film, I don't know if he was trying to do a Russian accent, but it sounded like, I don't know what that sounded like.
It looks like a toy doll that's about to melt.
Yeah, he had like it was weird melty face. It didn't really work with it as well.
He just looks like a wax. Like a chocolate bar.
Did you notice something good about him though? At least there's something you remember. Would you remember Yellow Jacket?
He's yellow.
He's yellow.
And he wore a jacket.
His name.
And he's bald.
There you go. Well, that's just from House of Cards. You remember?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah.
So anyway,
that was Yellow Jacket was weird because in House of Cards, is it Corey Stoll? That's his name, right?
I think
he was a really good good actor in that, and then it was just like he's wasted in that film, which is a bit frustrating. But okay, out of the 3, who's the worst?
Ronan.
Ronan at least had a bit.
Yellow Jacket because he was. I don't remember him.
Yeah,
so there you go. He's worse than Ivan. He did nothing.
Yeah, but at least you remember his whip and his
exactly. So Yellow Jacket is the worst.
Face about to fall off. Ronan, you just laugh at him, thinking you're just useless, do nothing. We do your Shakespearean monologues.
Ronan killed the guy.
Oh yeah, okay.
At the beginning of the film.
Did he?
Yeah, he did when he killed one of the Nova Corp people.
Oh, with his big hammer in it.
Yeah.
Laid his hammer down on him.
Okay, fine. We'll disagree to agree.
No, we agree that Yellow Jacket is the worst.
So we've agreed to disagree.
Who is the worst villain in a fight? Yellow Jacket or Ronan?
Yellow Jacket.
Yellow Jacket, exactly. Ronan, just step on him, bro.
Yeah.
We've agreed to agreed.
So he's agreed to that.
We've agreed it.
Yes.
Anyway, I think we're done, guys. We're
talking about Ronan's dialogue. That wasn't much better. But, no,
next week we're gonna talk about which one of us 3 is the worst villain.
Cool story, bro. Anyway, I'm sorry. I don't know. I feel bad when I say things like that. You know, it's really mean.
I think this episode's a bit.
It's got a bit.
Guys, I'll be honest. What happened was we recorded this video first, and then Ahmed's laptop with a massive crack on it, just decided to he didn't care about us and just cut everything off. So we kind of doing this again. So
blame me. Anyway, we're talking about villains, so that's hence why.
Hang on. The best villain today is your laptop, Ahmed. From the first one.
The worst villain is
all things perfectly balanced.
Exactly. And on that note, thank you very much for listening, guys. We'll be here, guys and girls.
Everyone.
Hey,
yes.
It's cool. As always, feel free to listen to us on the Facebook. We're not on Facebook. Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat. We are on Facebook. We haven't posted once, to be fair. So if you want to set up our Facebook for us, guys, that'd be sick. In the meantime, we look forward to hearing from you. And please, obviously, leave any comments and subscribe. It's been really useful. And I hope you're all obviously liking the new format that we've got now as well. Yeah. But other than that, thank you very much for your time. Mufid Ahmed, and we'll speak to you guys next week. Thank you very much. Bye.